knew I should have listened to my numerologist. She said stay on a Westchester County. It has a death and decay.
Poor Marjorie. She had so many things to live for. Though at the moment I can't think of a single one.
I fear Elsa is the same person on the hospital.
Sure it wasn't someone who wanted her dead? The Schubert's maybe.
What about Elsa?
Put them in a snow drift. It's the best we can do under the circumstances.
There's a blizzard up there.
Can't see a foot in front of me. Or the rest of the body, for that matter. Is it fucking hot?
Jeez, it's brutal out there.
Hey, touch out.
Don't touch that! I'm no expert, but I think this is poison. I noticed right before the O'Reilly guy drank it, sniffed it. Hey, where the hell's that O'Reilly guy anyway?
That's the $64 question. Elsa just probably added too much salt, that's all.
Salt? And hot chocolate?
Sure. Should only be a tad, of course, but it really gives it some snap.
I've never thought of that. I tried it and think of nutmeg.
Wait.
Nutmeg and no chocolate.
Can we leave the recipe discussion until tomorrow? We got a killer on the loose.
I found the blueprints!
What food?
Heaven's sake. Since whoever turned off the lights escaped through the tunnel, then I thought if we examine these, then we can find the details of those passages. Then we can foray into the walls and look for clues. I'll pack us a light lunch in case we get lost.
These only show the house, not the passageways.
Of course not. They're secret.
Right now, I want everyone where I can see them.
And I want to look for clues.
And I'm in charge of this investigation. And I say you're staying here.
Investigation? What investigation?
Murder investigation. I'm a cop.
Why are you telling them?
This has gone too far for adventures, Miss Von Frost-Newton. I'm Sergeant Michael Kelly, the NYPD, here on the case of the stage door slasher.
Wait, so it's not an audition? Only for a killer, it seems. Just my luck.
I told you, and I told you. But did you listen? No, because I'm just a silly songwriter. I did go to the Boston Conservatory, you know.
You misunderstood our advice, Sergeant.
This killer's just working too damn fast. He didn't go for you or the notebook, he went for someone else and obviously exposed him somehow. Not just once, twice. We've had 3, maybe 4 more murders if we count O'Reilly.
Who was maybe 3?
There's bloodstains by the French doors.
Nobody else is missing.
Nobody we know about.
So you're saying someone was killed who wasn't even here in the first place?
But if you're the police, what was all that nonsense about notifying them in regards to the book?
A setup.
I was to be the bait, Roger. You see, when the killer came for the notebook and for me, then the sergeant was to capture him. Clever, yes?
Well, it was, until you just told us all about it.
Obviously, there are some people more dangerous to the killer than this book.
Well, perhaps it's a combination of that book and those other people that has the killer worried. With them out of the way, the book is useless.
Exactly the way I got to take it.
I still maintain we look for clues. The chase is half the fun.
But if you're the police, all that nonsense about Dee Dee's book was just made up in order to...
No, the book's the real record. Sent from Princeton last week to the department. It contains information that made us reopen the case.
What sort of information?
Look at the last entry.
Piccadilly 1020.
Oh my god! What is it, Bernice? The new second act opener.
I've got it. Someone give me a pen! This is so annoying.
Well, Piccadilly was our hotel in New York. But what's 1020?
Your room.
My room.
And the rest of the artistic staff. It's B. McAllister's last appointment the night you were murdered.
Yeah, that was all that stuff that Nelson was talking about earlier. Well, obviously, that didn't worry the killer too much.
Why should it? The staff suite, everyone had access to that room. Artistic designers, stage managers, everyone had access to that room. You reopened the investigation based on that one appointment?
We were hoping it might lead to something.
Obviously it didn't.
Obviously it did. 2 people are dead.
Wait a second. The thing is, I don't understand why PD was there in the first place. The show's off the road when a murder happens. Everybody's out at home. Now, what's a girl to do on her day off?
Huh?
Sleeps.
Well, she certainly wouldn't go near where a murder was loose.
Well, I mean, I would think that maybe you would want to spend that time with friends. Wouldn't you, Elsa?
Oh, BB had many dear friends, Ken.
Yeah, too many?
There's the list for on the appointment. 22, toe shoes, Leo. Then a series of numbers, 2, 8, 8, 1, 2, 9. Leo could be something astrological.
Isn't 22 a type of number?
We wondered about that, but there was no gun involved.
22. Tutu.
What?
Tutu, toe shoes, to me.
What's it look like?
A tutu, it's a little skirt, very stiff, sticks out in the front leg.
She had it on. What? We didn't release that to the press. She had it on. So did the other two.
How are they wearing their hair?
Hair?
Yeah, was that the same too?
Not to mention it. Yeah. It was tight. Hold that like a school teacher.
Ballet dancers. The slasher was killing ballet dancers.
Why?
He probably thought you lace the feet one too many times.
What I mean is they were dressed like ballet dancers as if it were some kind of audition or act.
Anyone want to hear the new segment opener? I think I've really captured the taste of Washington. It's called Ways, Means, and Mischief. I'll take you from the chorus.
Poor Bernice. She works herself much too hard.
Oh my God!
You're dead.
I beg your pardon?
Maybe the cold reminder. Don't anybody move!
What is lost?
Elsa, we saw you dead, rolled out of the closet and into Bernice's arms.
Oh, Bernice.
Perhaps it was someone else. I was in the basement gathering potatoes for the busy swap.
She's still out there. Dead.
Who is dead?
Elsa, have you a twin?
Yeah, two. I'm of triplets, sisters, but they are in Germany.
Someone who looks very much like you was murdered here this afternoon.
I will look.
Come this way.
The mother and worked as laborers in a government printing plant. In 1923, they died when a cartoon containing the marked equivalent of $5 American fell on them, and they were crushed. My sisters and I were raised by relatives. We saw each other only on Weinich Bend when we met to decorate the Weinich bomb would give out Weinich Geschenke.
Gesundheit!
My point is, I do not know my sisters.
That woman has a terrible sense of humor.
Did Elsa come to you on town right now already?
No, Elsa was here at the house.
Oh my gosh, a homicidal maniac, identical triplets, secret passages?
Yeah, it's starting to sound like one of those murder mysteries you directors gave me.
I didn't know you directed a mystery, kid.
One. Murder at the Biltmore with Myrna Loy, Sidney Blackmer, John Jr., and Elijah Jr.
Has that been released yet?
No, have you seen it?
I think so.
I don't think she looks a thing like me.
But Elsa is.
She's the spitting image.
Was either of your sisters a ballet dancer by chance?
Dancer, Scotty, he don't know. Hilda lives in Scotland waiting sales in a boatyard, and Helga lives in Stuttgart waiting tables at a beer garden. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be getting back to dinner.
You're telling me that's not your sister out there?
Anything is possible, but I believe my sisters to be in Germany.
That woman out there is the exact likeness.
Well, my glasswatcher was a merchant seaman out of Bremen. Perhaps he put ashore in Brooklyn. It's only a train ride from there next door, I believe. Mr. O'Reilly is dead also.
We don't know.
There's been two murders, and all she's concerned about is O'Reilly. Holy shit, as one.
Obviously, Elsa is lying. But I can't imagine why.
Cover for it.
But I thought espionage is in your blood.
It is! It's just a little sluggish at the moment.
Maybe Elsa's sister was on her way here and was killed before Elsa knew she arrived.
Okay, so why didn't she identify?
Maybe Elsa's sister is the slasher.
But if Elsa's sister is the slasher, then who slashed her?
This is all too.
No. It's simple. See, you got a sister selling sausage and sauerkraut in Stuttgart. And you got a sister sewing sails somewhere.
Straussen.
Right. So either Helga in Stuttgart or Hilda in Straussen, while seeking her sister in a snowstorm in a secluded, swanky section of Chapel, is hacked to death by a homicidal halfwit who thinks either Hilda or Helga is Elsa. Now, ask yourself why.
Ask myself why? I don't even know what you just said.
Wait, ask myself why what?
No, not why, what, why, who.
Why who what? Not why who what. Why what? Why who what why? Before you ask who, you got to ask why.
And how?
How what?
Oh, I was just agreeing. And how?
Maybe don't ever win.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna need another drink.
This
It's also the stage door slasher. I mean, that's what we're all thinking.
That is what we're all thinking, but why would Elsa kill 3 women?
Jealousy.
Who?
Of your friends. You said that you had many.
I said BB.
Really, Rocky, if you're going to take the thoughts of others and twist them, I prefer that you stick to Jerome Kern. You do that so much better.
I do not steal from Jerome Kern.
He most certainly does not.
Thank you, Bernice.
It was Sigmund Romberg.
Fine. Let's all be viciously funny about my talent. It strikes me as an exceptionally transparent attempt to get us off the subject, which is who had a motive.
All right, shall we begin with the well-known fact that you hate dancers?
Not true. I only hate them when they sing.
You demand that those 3 girls be removed from the numbers.
But not with a knife.
What I'm saying is that we can come up with a motive for all of us. So even me, they were all pregnant or something. But I do not think that the killer is in this room.
What about Mr. O'Reilly?
He may be dead.
Or in those tunnels?
Well, we don't know if we don't look. Okay, I'm going to serve dinner, and then I suggest an entree into those walls. Wait. Perhaps Elsa is her sister.
What?
Well, just something different this morning. When I leaned in to kiss Elsa, something different.
She kisses her maid. Good morning.
All right, I'm only going to stop this later. So everyone, I want you exactly where you were when the lights went out.
No, Ellery Queen does this in my work.
All right. I was here. Bernice, where were you?
I was by the piano.
We were here.
And poor Marjorie was over there.
Well, this doesn't tell me a goddamn thing.
Well, I do not think that we should let Elsa alone in the kitchen with Elsa.
Wait, Ken, I wanted to reach the new second act opener.
Personally, I thought what we had originally was fine.
Marjorie hated it.
Marjorie was dead. Really shouldn't have let it dead woman idiot.
Hey, I'm going to the kitchen.
Inside.
Oh, wait, you guys want something interesting?
It's addresses, appointments, and a sort of log. She refers to things she's done that day. See, here's LN_W/head.
Lunch with Cat. Go to dance in the show. We already checked all those notes out, the ones we can make sense of anyway.
I think it's a code.
Oh.
Every so often, there's nothing but lists of numbers.
Phone number.
But there's not always an exchange. See, here's Endicott, Murray Hill, but then rows of numbers. It's a code.
Bank accounts. Secret bank accounts.
No, I have myself another theory, and it's based on good old-fashioned police.
Serial numbers?
Observation, my friends. Observation, that is the key. And if I'm right, I think I know that's someone who's a very, very cool.
Maybe the numbers are letter substitutes. Well, yeah, when you were a kid, did you ever send away to Orphan Annie or Jack Armstrong for a secret decoder?
Yeah, John Winslow of the Navy. Got a ring.
Well, I'm going to use Orphan Annie's system. Let's try to crack it.
All we need is paper.
My gosh!
Holy mackerel! Secret passageway. Hey, suck! Where'd the cop go?
There are steps leading down.
Oh, please don't go down there.
I want to see what's down
Okay,
here.
go down. Hey, you know, if you run to the slasher, don't plie.
It looks like a wine cellar!
Great! Yeah, come back up now. God, why are you down there? It's in the dark, and there's a slasher running around with a saber, or a razor, or something, and you can be up here, in the light, where it's safe and sound, and nobody's here to— Oh my God! Oh! All the dancers are out right now, but if you'd like, I can take a message for you. Oh, okay. No, see, that's great. I shaved earlier this week. I've got a great guy. He's in Queens. Oh! You think I'm a dancer? Oh, that's hilarious, man. Oh, my agent, he will do anything to give me a job. See, it was like this, but I grabbed it and I ran.
You did, Eddie? Gee, you're kind of brave.
Well, nah, I'm just kind of fast. We can play some of the joints I play. But we need to get down to business here.
Which one of them do you think it is?
I don't know, give me one of them. But I got a theory based on old-fashioned observation.
O'Reilly!
Oh, we thought you were dead. Oh, well, sure, and so did somebody else. I was clumped on me head and left to die.
When was this?
When I went into the hallway to get me aspirin.
Hope you have a chance to take a couple.
And when I come to, I found myself in a dark tunnel. And I've had the devil's own time trying to get out again.
There have been 2 murders here.
Yeah, and what's more, it's not even an audition. It's a setup to catch a slasher.
Murders. Ooh.
Well, someone we either think is Hilda, Hilsa, or Helga.
What?
Someone who we think is Elsa's twin sister.
But Helsa, is Helsa all right?
No, she's fine. Don't worry, she's worried about you too, man.
Oh, good. Now, Faith, and there's a fine soup of a loss. I think I'll get a shot of brandy to ward off the chill.
I got it.
Thank you.
How long have you been in this country, Mr. O'Reilly?
What?
I asked how long you've been in America. You're Irish born?
What? As Paddy's cow.
Anywhere in Ireland are you from?
Well, sure, and you've been to Ireland before, haven't you, Colleen?
No.
Ah, well, I come from a spot in County Blarney, where the sun rises over the peaks of the Mount McNamara, where the fine village of McGillicuddy is brought into another one of God's fine days. It's there that I'm from, and it's there that I'll ever be. Thank you.
Have I seen you in anything on Broadway, Mr. O'Reilly?
Are you writing a book about me, lass?
Dinner is served. Oh, Mr. O'Reilly, I see you've returned to us.
Yeah, he was clonked on the head and left to die.
Goodness. I'm afraid we've unleashed something horrible in this house tonight, haven't we? However, the vicious watch is ready. And where is Sergeant Kelly?
Oh, we thought he was with you.
Perhaps he went to go wash up. Come along, everyone else is in the dining room. Let's eat so we can get down to the serious business of the evening.
I don't think he's Irish.
That's good enough to tell.
We'll give him another shot of bourbon, see if he starts to fight, sing, or write a poem.
Begorra, I went and forgot me drink. Elsa, come out, come out. Dinner is served. Elsa, they tell me your sister is dead. Are you mourning?
Oh, yeah! You know, this is incredible, right? And we did it. I am not done with you. Have fun, we sing. Run, mate.
Oh, no, let's see if all this happening again.
We should probably go get help.
Oh, they were getting along so well.
Where'd they go?
Into the walls.
We have to go help.
Help,
help her.
Where's the cop?
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Sure we can.
Okay, Nikki, you'll enter from here, and I'll enter from the billiard room.
That's the billiard room?
Yes.
Interesting you would place it over the park.
It used to be the music room, you see, but then we had to change it because it was too loud.
I would have put it next to the solarium.
Can we hold the architectural discussion until later? He could be killing her. I'm going in.
Hey, I'll go with you. Two will diagnose as easy as one.
Well, here, take the flashlight so you can see what you're up against.
See it. Who wants to see it?
And play the radio very loud. That way we can always find this room.
Put it on the red network of NBC. Those videos all go color shows on.
And you can put that.
All we need now is a power bill.
Ooh. Your mouth is a godspeed.
There's storm lanterns in the hallway. Come help me get them, some of you.
Oh, I don't know if you can.
That was
Roger, are you coming?
Are
Well,
It's Roger just remembered to show Ken.
Bernice, I don't think this is
Not the time! Not the time. The contractions are starting. And he tells me it isn't the time. I've been stopped from giving a lot of birth here, and I can't.
Has anybody seen the maid?
She's in the closet. She has a butcher knife.
My gosh, the gun.
Well, it's an Irish dinner doing what they've done.
Cover's blown. I'm not Irish. I'm Italian. Lieutenant Tenny Garibaldi of the NYPD, and I'm on the case of the stage door slasher. The maid is the slasher, and she's on her way up the river. You hear that, Wenzel? The jig is up. Come out with your hands held high. Now you hold me, Wenzel. You're trapped. All right? I'll give you to the count of 10. 1, 2, 3.
Well, how many jerk?
Well, house is German.
4, 5,
5.
No one knows before.
8, 9, 10.
Actually, you know what? The door's locked, so she could come out even if she wanted.
Well, unlock it.
Hi, boy, am I glad to see you guys. See, I lost a flashlight, but I found some pants, and I held on to Nikki's hand real tight. Oh.
You were not Nicky.
I can't hear what you say. You got this gap in your mouth.
Get this goddamn gag out of my mouth! Why don't you pass the maid?
No, it's way too dark to see anything.
House is stage door slasher.
Wait, and she's in there with Nikki?
I'll take care of this.
Hold it, this is a job for the police.
But he is the police, so Lieutenant Tony somebody.
Out of where?
Headquarters.
What division?
Erie crime.
Erie crime.
Yeah, it's something I
Come on, Pat.
Commissioner just came up with.
You got a badge?
Of course he's got a badge. Show us.
Come on, pal, let's see some ID.
You right hands up! Everybody against the wall, now! Move!
Move! Badge, right? Son of a bitch knocked me on the head, right?
Yes. And it almost burnt, too. Until Bumble nuts over here spoiled everything.
You would bubble these nuts.
Hello, everyone. What's gotten into Mr. O'Reilly?
He's not Mr. O'Reilly.
Hands up. And stop your squawking, sister. Against the wall. With everybody else. Yes. Perfect. I am Klaus Stabstorff of the Stabspolizei Gestapo.
Stop them?
What's the Gestapo want with the stage door slasher?
What I want, Sergeant Kelly, is for you to take that lantern and lead the way into the closet.
You can go to hell.
Bitte, Sergeant Kelly. I could very easily have killed you once before, but I did not. And do you know why? Professional courtesy. Now take the lantern.
No.
I suggest the rest of you turn your heads, as the bullet from this gun makes quite the large hole.
Don't make a move, Daddy, or you'll be pushing up daisies. Ensign Nicole Crane, United States Naval Intelligence.
Get over here.
Fine. I'll go get it.
I'll go with her. She shouldn't be alone.
I'm not staying with all these guns. Bernice.
Scotch is,
Never mind.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Basic training.
It's 3 days ago, right?
All right, inside. I'll take this.
Wow. Naval intelligence. I'll be damned.
We've been after this guy for 3 weeks.
No wonder you've been running those tunnels. Been packing a heater in your handbag.
So this cat aspires something?
Worse, he's a saboteur. His name is Dieter Wenzel.
My name is Klaus Stansdorf.
Shut your trap.
You have the wrong man.
This guy and a bunch of other Nazi saboteurs landed in Long Island 5 weeks ago. Naval Intelligence caught 4 of them posing as novelists.
Some story.
Yes, but this guy and a guy named Franz Becker decided that the money that they stole was more important than the fatherland, so they made off with all the dough right here.
Then what happened to this guy's buddy, Becker?
The cats and jammer kid here bumped him off the greenbacks, right, Fritz?
Wrong. I killed Becker because she was a traitor, Dummkopf.
Hey, who you calling Dummkopf?
Her I am calling Dummkopf. You are the one I call Bubble Nuts.
How'd you get on this guy's tail?
Naval Intelligence knew he had a sister, and we figured it was a long shot, but he might head for her.
They sent you alone against the killer?
I was the only agent who could sing harmony.
Listen to me, all of you. You are all in grave danger.
Okay, pal. We're all ears.
I am not Dieter Wenzel. Dieter Wenzel is an officer in German military counterintelligence in Abwehr. And he is a homicidal maniac.
How you get in the German army?
Well, we've recruited him, and he's doing all of it. Of course.
And where is he?
He is...
Oh, I found the rope. I can tie him up. I'm very handy with half hinges.
That's it! It's gone! The new second act opener is gone!
He's dead.
There's blood on these books. We stacked in the bookcase.
What we did? I couldn't even get past the first chapter.
Oh my god!
He was stabbed through the bookcase.
Elsa, I'm going in.
What? Wait, no, Sergeant, don't! That passage leads to 5 others.
Oh my god. Yeah, he was stabbed in the bookcase and practically fell on her knees.
Bernice, are you all right?
I can't work in this environment. These people have no respect for an artist. It's like casting swirls before pie. Drunk.
It's no good. That passage splits off into 5 others. All right. We're going to have to take this one step at a time. Let's get this guy outside with the others. Eddie, give me a hand. Careful.
Someone was trying to solve this code.
I was.
I love her. Like playing hockey. Look, she was substituting numerals for constants on a triple basis.
How's it work?
It's very easy. Look. So here, A, P, apple. Then it repeats apple, corn, oranges, pepper.
Apples, oranges, corn, peppermint?
What do you make out of that?
It makes me some sort of salad.
Really? It's out of the peppermint with the dominant.
Not if we weren't allowed to stay too long.
Yes, perhaps the sweetness of the oranges
Word
counteracts.
substitutes.
Word substitutes, of course she was substituting words! Excuse me, no. But just one
You threatened me with a butcher knife.
What? Ah, it's a closet. 9. In addition to keeping the dinner warm, I've been running through the hallways trying to keep from being murdered by my homicidal maniac of a brother. Dieter Wenzel? Yeah, he came here as a refugee, posing as an Irish tenor.
Mr. O'Reilly?
Yeah.
But he's dead. They're burying him in his snowdrift right now.
Have a look. Yeah, that is Dieter. Poor Dieter. You know, he was once a very famous entertainer in the Berlin cabaret. Now he lies in a snowdrift for strangers.
I hope there isn't a sudden thaw. I don't know what the milkman would think.
He was trying to kill you earlier? Yeah. He knew I would turn him in to the authorities. You shot him, did you? He was stabbed through the bookcase. Ah, so. My God! The tunnels!
What about them?
There was something else in there. Something evil. I have brushed against it in the dark.
Have you seen it?
It is human. It is all in this black, with the stench of death. It is demonic, and it waits for us all. So should I put the cucumbers back on ice when it's foul?
Yes, I suppose so. Something evil. I'm going in for that police officer.
Did Elsa really try to kill you earlier?
She held a knife. Then we slammed the door in her face.
Then she could be telling the truth.
If she is, it makes it all that more important we get out of here. Blizzard or no blizzard.
If she is, it makes it all the more important we crack this code.
What to say about the night of the murder?
Piccadilly 1022, 2 toe shoes, Leo. Corn.
What's another word for corn?
No.
And I'm the only one with even the slightest knowledge of those passages. I have to go.
It's too dangerous for all of it.
Not with this. The derringer in which General von Grossenuden used as the personal bodyguard of the Archduke Ferdinand.
You know what it is that thing?
Sorry. I've shot the O out of every stop sign in the Westchester County.
Whoa! That's good enough for me. All right, listen up. Here's the plan.
Now listen up, everybody. We've cracked part of the code. The night of the murder, it says Piccadilly 1022, 2 toe shoes,
word substitute fake?
Well, I don't know. She was a dancer, wasn't she? Maybe she had corns or something. Look, I don't know. Well, I know we got a plan. Here's the plan. We take the 3 passengers out of here. 1 gun to a passenger. 4th gun stays here in case the fiend or whatever it is decides to come back. Elsa, you take that passage. Eddie, you pulled me out of those tunnels pretty good. You take this, and you take that passage.
Hey, if this doesn't have a flag that pops out and says bang, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, I played some tough joints, but this one, this takes a cake.
Where are those passengers going?
The pantry.
You 3 go into the pantry. That way you'll be safe.
Safety is exactly what I had in mind. Come on, we're moving on. Let's go.
Oh, good. Anything else in this list?
All set? Let's go.
Move carefully. It's a mason there.
Hey, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, no, I asked you first. Look, I'm not back in 24 hours. Cancel my anxiety.
Roger and Bernice are all tucked in, surrounded by frying pans. Let's hope they don't get into another argument over later.
Shouldn't you stay with them?
I thought that I should be with you. You got a job washing 3 secret passages at once.
Thanks.
Still working on that book.
These foods as word substitutes, I just can't figure them.
And another code. And locked in BB's head forever.
Yeah.
But you know, inside, I must congratulate you on your performance. Of course, quite convincing. Very detailed. The appearance, the walk. You know, the trip home with the suitcase was an excellent choice.
Actually, that was kind of me.
Oh. And your language. Swell. So typically crass. The pure ring of male truth.
Actually, that was kind of me too. See, I was a hopeful, you know, knocking around on the Great White Way before I joined the Navy.
I see. Did you by any chance audition for me?
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Delamaze. I went to so many auditions.
I think I would have singled you out
Oh, I doubt that.
as different from the rest.
Different?
Oh, you don't see yourself as different from the tawdry, shop-worn, self-involved, run-of-the-mill horseman.
Gee, you know, I thought most of them were pretty nifty.
Nifty. The chase must be going bad. I expected your shots ringing from the walls by
Wait a minute, maybe I did audition for you. Did you direct I Married an Angel?
now. No, that was Josh Work.
Well, let's see, I auditioned for the boys from Syracuse.
George Abbott.
Sing out the news, who's who?
Jack Warner and Harry Conn.
Who's who? People!
What?
People she was substituting foods for people she was probably trying to keep appointments she didn't want anyone to know about.
Well, anyone being else naturally.
So the night of murder, it was Piccadilly 1022, two-toe shoes, Leo, corn. Corny. A comedian in the show, maybe. What's another word for corn? Oh my god.
Philo Vance would have figured it out much sooner, my friend. Now, you and I are going to take a swell trip. Bernice needed to do it, so naturally I was like, oh my god. Don't do anything foolish, Roger. I don't want to deal with this. I absolutely refuse to deal with this. God, I suppose that you think I'm crazy. Well, I'm not crazy! Ken, I have no intention of getting into a psychological discussion with you. God knows I'm not secure for myself.
Oh, how silly. I must have turned left at the hot water heater. Ken, what are you doing? Don't tell me you're the stage store slasher.
I am.
I asked you not to tell me.
Put your gun on the piano outside. Get over there.
I have the wrong room.
Bernice! Don't move. Over there. Both of you.
Why, Ken? Why?
Why what?
Why did you kill all those girls?
My mother was a beautiful person.
You have to ask.
A simple woman born of simple stock.
Long story.
My father left her for a ballet dancer.
I knew it.
She was beautiful.
The ballet dancer?
No, my mother. Beautiful!
Oh yeah? You think so much about her? When was the last time you called her?
You know, it has been a couple of months. Oh, one but you're going to die. All of her. Just remains to be determined how.
Kid, I'm not putting on a tutu for anyone.
A fire. Of course. What's more appropriate with all these lanterns burning? This house, burning to the ground, will keep me nice and warm until help comes, don't you think? Roger, get up! Elsa, sit down. Now, Bernice, put your hands on the piano. Everybody acts natural. Don't look at the gun. Nice. Good composition. Reminiscent of the final scene from Berlin Column. The picture that I made with Paul Lucas.
Oh, God.
Helmut Johnson, Oscar Homolka, Bernard Bates, and George Caloris. A picture that I'm sure that you've all seen, considering that you've seen everything else that I've done that hasn't been released yet. Now, what can I use? I'll make the flames spread more quickly. Try cognac.
Annie, just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I was in those tunnels and then it hit me. It's what Miss Von Gerson.
Newton. What did I say?
It's maze in there. And what's another word for maze? Corn. Can you maze? And now I'm here.
I'd like to use that cognac if you're done. You're not at your house, Roger. You don't have to keep count.
Amazing stage door slasher.
Yeah, he killed all those dancers, went to hide in the only place where his madness, his paranoia, and his matching tie and suspenders would take him.
Where was that?
Metro Golden Mayor.
You best go tell him, Sergeant. He could be in those tunnels for hours.
Ensign, will you pull the fort and you go in from that way?
Do you have some rope?
Yes, in the closet.
Bernice, would you get it for me?
Well, with the killer caught, I guess it's all right.
I'm so tired of being this up on my shoulders.
Did she get the rope?
What?
The rope.
Here it is.
Hey, you know, I really prefer being a comic than to being a hero, because when you're a hero, you run around scared out of your wits half the time, but, I mean, someone's got to go into those tunnels and tell Sergeant Kelly we got the slasher.
And the saboteur.
Now all we have to worry about is the sister selling sausage. Okay, you might want to tie that up.
Wait a minute. If Ken is the stage door slasher, then who killed?
I did! Be quiet. Don't scream and you may not get hurt. I know you have a gun and identification as a naval intelligence officer. I also know what you are seeking. You are seeking. This woman is smaller than I am, and I am trained in hand-to-hand combat. I can probably take that knife away from another smaller woman. But can you from a man?
Oh my gosh!
What? Sit down. If your naval intelligence was even a little intelligent, they would know that Dieter Wenzel was once the host of the Berlin Cabaret, even more famous than Sally Bowles!
Female person here.
Yeah, the best. I do not plan near Josephine Baker and the great Dietrich, although my legs are better.
Then you killed
Everyone!
Miss Baberstock?
I thought she was Fräulein von Grossenhütten. She had been sitting in that chair. With her out of the way, the house would have been mine! And I wanted people to think the slasher was here. As it turns out, he actually was. I also killed a Gestapo agent.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly. Just a little joke of the cabaret days.
Then O'Reilly really was.
Klaus Stansdorf, as he told you. When Franz and I took away Mr. Fatherland's money, he went to New York and hid with his chair. Stansdorf found him and killed him. He must have also had information about my sister, so he came here.
Then it was your sister.
Yeah,
You killed your own twin sister?
we were never very close. And I needed her identity, as I now need yours.
You'll never get away with this.
Of course I'll get away with this.
Well, you see, that'll be really difficult.
Why is that?
Well, naturally, I'm terrified of guns. So the very first thing I did when I got in those tunnels was take out all the bullets.
What?
Hey, but this cognac packs a punch.
And you just didn't think you time a second time.
Yeah, tie her. Tie them up. Tie them up. We'll wait for Sergeant.
Don't anybody move.
Sergeant, it's okay. We got the slasher.
Is this the stage for a slasher?
No, I'm the lyricist.
It's over here, Sergeant.
All right.
Helsa is a Nazi saboteur.
Elsa, a saboteur?
Only it's not Helsa, it's her brother Dieter. I am a female impersonator. I do not name Josephine Baker, the great Baker.
Do you do Jimmy Garland?
Oh, no, you see, Judy Garland is much too racy for me.
Felix, I would think there's Will Butler, yeah.
Oh, no, you see, they doesn't mean these boys are as Garland. Yes, it's true, Judy Garland's all head to
Can we leave the musical discussion till tomorrow? I want to lock these two up.
I have friends in very high places. I know Jack Warner and Harry Kahn personally. I have lunch with Luella Parsons. Well, friends destined for political greatness. Unknown actors today, but someday.
And when they come into office, they can appoint you to their cabinet.
Oh, they will. They will.
And be the
Save it for Thursday!
I feel it!
Nazi saboteur and the saber slasher. We'll probably make windshield.
Oh, we are restored to the world. I think the success of our adventure calls for a celebration. Everyone head on over to the kitchen for crepes flambé von Grassening.
Hope that's not made with corn.
Corn?
That's it, Roger. We're alongside our show in Washington. These are times of hardship. We need a show that'll re-spark the American spirit. Cornfields, cowboys. We need to set our show in Nebraska. Nebraska, yow!
Very, very briefly, I tend to write to the Navy all about you, As for you, Miss McEwen, I'm sorry that this wasn't a real audition, but I'm sure you would have gotten the role.
That's okay, he got the girl.
Aww.
You did. I did.
Hey, how can I resist a guy who comes flying out of walls every time I need him?
I gotta warn you, I'm not a hero naturally.
No one's a hero naturally. Besides, I'm not concerned about heroics. I'm concerned about chemistry.
That I got covered.
Oh,